G'day guys, Matty Sims here, and welcome to episode 17 of my Journeyman save on Football Manager 2019, where we look to become the best football manager. Before we get into today's game and the end of season review, as you can see, after our FA Cup win against Terengganu United, I think they are, Terengganu, we had 2 0-0 draws, both at home. I rested the team a little bit. Neto got injured, so he went off early. But yeah, not much. We attacked it out again. We just can't seem to take chances in these 2 games anyway. But then we came up against Falda United and had a massive 6-1 win. Jones here scoring a free kick, so his 7th goal of the season, and it was a free kick other than a penalty. Osman, though, popping up with 2 goals here. I'll show you as we get through the matches. Malik as well, and Matveev get on the score sheet with Mahat getting on the score sheet for them. Osman with the winner in the 89th minute when we got down to 10 men. And then Matveev with a penalty in the 58th minute against PKNS. So undefeated since the 22nd of May. Sorry, 22nd of May. So undefeated in all competitions, which is a big run. Hopefully we can keep that undefeated streak going in today's game. Let's take a quick look at Terengganu. As you know, they won the league, so they walked the league. 49 points they finished on, but before this game, we do have Asian Confederations Cup that we have qualified for, and the Malaysian Cup group stages will be kicking off in a couple days right after this match. So, season is coming to an end. I have been trying to get a job at another place. It's kind of ruined my job security. As you see, very insecure, as well as Neto upset that I forgot to make him the penalty taker. I think I must have promised him it and just forgot. But yeah, I mean, other than that, good dressing room atmosphere, very good managerial support, and match cohesion is excellent. So we're in fine form as a club. My contract is coming to an end. I don't think I will be able to get another contract due to being very insecure. It's been hard to get jobs, though. Applying for jobs, I've got some nice stats. National B license, so I'm not the best manager going around yet. That's the problem. Before we get into today's game, we'll have a look at the job center. We'll see if there's any jobs we can go for. Not many really sticking out. Major League Soccer, there's a couple jobs there. Burnley, I mean, I'll tell you the job. So I applied for the Arsenal di Sarandi job, got knocked back, as well as the Degerfors IF in the 2nd division of Sweden. So a couple jobs I thought maybe I could, get, but got knocked back. Hamati, though, they're 12th in the top division, so they're 3-star reputation. That's the problem with being the 2-star reputation manager so far. 1-star reputation. Definitely need to build up my managerial reputation, of course. But even maybe Chile Premier Division B. I wouldn't say that's a real high level. Of course, don't want to go to a team that's going to get relegated, though, because we'll get sacked straight away. Especially, there is no Division C, is there? So, as soon as you get relegated, which I don't really want to be in a relegation battle, this early on. But, of course, if we have to, we have to. Nothing really sticking out, though, of course. But, let's have a look at this team here. Again, we do want to go to a team as well that will get our national licenses up. So, profile, what's their finances like? Where are they? Finances are okay, so yeah, they're only a 1.5-star reputation team, so they're only a half star, better than what my reputation is. So could that be a potential place to go? So they're 16th and they're 15th. Let's take a quick look at this team. Deportes, Club de Deportes Malépila. Overview. Okay, so yeah, my thing's not big enough to see who their key player is. It's general. What's this? Let's have a gaze. So finances are okay, as we know. What can we have a look at here? What's their transfer history like? We'll see. So they're not really spending any money, not really selling any players either. So that's a bit of a negative sign, as they don't have good enough players to sell, and they're not really creating any talents. Yeah, not looking good. I don't know. I don't think. Is this really? This is more of a. This is again. A move here would be another one of those sideways steps, sort of how we moved from DPMM to Perak. That was more of a sideways step than an actual move forward. Look at that 5,000 capacity stadium, so it's not like they're their most expensive player is listed for transfer, and then their other player is a goalkeeper. So they're two right backs. They're maybe their two best players. So no, I don't really like the look of them actually. Who else was there? There was Deportes Libera. Already they probably look a bit better. They've got a striker. Who's that? Caesar. He transfer listed by request. So Caesar low boss, but he's on loan. So that's strange. So he must have requested to go from what's it called? Yeah. Again, he's moving. So their team, their best players are probably leaving. Benjamin Sawaza, is that the brother of Sanhuaza that we have? Anyway, nothing really sticking out, is there? Sadly, at the moment. What's job security like? I wonder, in the filter, can you do star reputation maybe? Because that would be really good. Sorry, I'm rambling on a bit here, guys. Once it wants to load. Come on, load up. There we go. There's a lot of things that has to look at. See, even they're only 2 stars yet, not good enough apparently. I don't really want to move to Indonesia or something like that now. Who's this? Faldi United there. Indonesia is not really an option, to be fair. What jobs are insecure? Not much. I don't really want to move to Ireland, though, to get into Europe, but what's this? Who's this here? Who's this? San Marcos Arica and Hachipato. And, you know what? Let's have a look at this team. What's their value like? They got a star man here, attacking midfielder. You know what? We're going to declare interest. You never know. San Marcos Arica. And I think that'll be it for now. Just declare interest in that job there. As we know, there's not many jobs. Not many jobs out there at the moment. And, the season hasn't started yet for the Premier, like many of these leagues. They're only a 2-star reputation side, and they are in the second division of Sweden. So we'll apply for them. Akropilos, if they look pretty good. That could be a nice step to get into Europe. So we'll apply for them there. A couple jobs we've declared interest for. To keep improving. Doesn't look like I'll be getting a contract here. So either way, we will be at a new club for the next season. I'll declare interest in this job as well. That looks, whatever. They're annoying me. I'll quickly show you the starting lineup. So sorry, this intro's gone on for 10 minutes. Rambled on a little, but as you see the starting lineup here, do we have anybody back from suspension? Kamal, Bay. I'm going to put Bay onto the bench. And we'll put Kamal onto the bench as well. Adam is back from suspension. But yeah, not really. Osman's been in fine form, so I'll leave it like that. And I'll put Journeyman and Jones into the starting lineup as well. Would be good to get a team fluidity. How do you change that? There it is. But how do you change it? Okay. Is it here? Because I was wondering. That's what I was wondering a while back. How do you change team fluidity? Okay. Strange. Anyway, let's get into our final match of the season against Terengganu. There we go, guys. As you see, the Terengganu side, we just versed them in the FA Cup recently. So Lee Tuck is their star striker, who, again, not really a... you look at his stats, I reckon we've got quite a few players that are better than him. But, yeah, been on a good run lately. Don't impress me. What we will do is, the next episode we will have is, episode 18. We'll hopefully be finding a new job at a new club. Because once our contract ends here, I'm assuming we'll just be leaving straight away. But yeah, 5 minutes gone here. 10 minutes better tick by. Seems like the match is going to go through pretty quickly. Sorry for rambling on quite a bit in the intro. Sometimes you want to look at stuff and look through things and just it gets away from you, but that's alright. Jones now left side to Salamat, to Ghazali, to Osman, Neto. Malik shoots from distance and it's just over the bar. The youngster, he's turned out quite well to be a decent attacking midfielder for us. As that shadow striker. Hasn't popped up with many goals or assists, but I think 17. He's definitely a player that I'll look at, potentially signing for other clubs, because he's got what I think is some quality potential. And if he has some better coaches, coaching him and better players around him, I definitely think he could improve quite a bit. That's one thing actually I will show you at the end of this match, before the episode ends. We did get some youth intake and get your opinion on some of the players. There's definitely a right back who we got through the youth intake that looks like he could be a quality player. Crossed in, Neto, and misses. That's a corner. Okay, great. Jamir now after corner. Crosses it in, and it's cleared out by Jean Baptiste. Jones, Sanwaza. Back to Jones, who in an unnatural side there on the right side. But Jamin looking pretty tired. He didn't play the last game. Pretty uninspiring first half. Salamat seems to lose confidence. Okay, so we're making a couple changes then. And Bay, you can come on as well. Crazy how far we've come, to be fair. It was tough signing players for this side at the start of the season. But, I would have liked to stay maybe one more year, but knowing that is impossible due to applying for other jobs. Also, we want to, we don't want this to be a long, save. I want this maybe save to end, this series to end maybe by the start of end of February, I don't want to do it for the rest of Football Manager. Maybe, we just want to get as far through it as we can, of course. That's the main aim, is to see how good we can become. And Jones with a free kick, and was close. He's getting closer from his free kicks. Going to make another change here. Osman looking absolutely spent. Bring Kamal on. And yeah, that's it. All the subs done. 62 minutes in, but that's alright. Should be fine. And even San Huaza, definitely a centre back. if I do decide to go to South America, definitely a player who we could look at getting. I do want to go to play coach in Chile. I did coach O'Higgins on the last FM18. Neto threw on goal though, and good block by Jean Baptiste. I did coach O'Higgins. Wouldn't mind going to O'Higgins and coaching again, especially for a YouTube save. It's a good league to coach in. Jones and free kick. Oh, thought we might have got a penalty there. Match has only been going for almost 5 minutes now. Skipped through pretty quickly. We've dominated the game. One more year, I could have. Probably went too hard applying for jobs. Probably should have waited it out one more year. Coached in Asia, but in the Asian Confederations Cup. But what do? If I do get a contract offer by the club, I most likely will accept it, because we can always move. We can always resign or whatever. It doesn't. You're never stuck. In one job. But I definitely liked what I built here. But we'll definitely see how they go. And a good cross. Across the face of goal. But looks like we're going to end the season with a 0-0 draw against the champions-elect. Good performance again. Dominated. Maybe the real Terengganu are coming out. But I'm going to be calm. Unlucky. We just couldn't finish off our chances. But there we go. I think yeah. Good performance overall. If we're still at the club, because we're only in July. My contract does end. I think it ends in November. So we'll have a look. Quick look when my contract ends. Definitely. Hopefully we can win one more piece of silver in the Malaysia Cup before the season's out. Before our contract does end. The end of the season in third place. So. In fact, I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty happy. I'm really happy with that, to be honest. Who's been signed? Oh, yeah. There we go. Finances as a club are really bad. Our wage budget. I'm well under it. 3,000 under it almost. Next season we'll drop down to 11.5. Euros. I'm pretty sure, it is euros. Hope it's euros anyway. But yeah, scouting budget's in debt, sadly. But take a couple look at these youth players. This right back I want to show you. So a striker as well, but I don't think he's as good as Malik. Definitely got good mentals there. Determination, flair, leadership, and off the ball for a 16-year-old is really good. So. Could be a potential player as well that we look at, but this right back, I definitely think this guy, for 16 years old, look at his physicals are pretty good. Leadership 13, work rate 13, tackling 12. Again, with better coaching, it can improve these type of players. But yeah. Hopefully we're here one more year and can see him develop a little bit more. But see, look at Rahim. So look at this winger. If it wants me to click on him, he's not the best. Decent physicals. That's probably what's got him as that good potential in teamwork. But yeah, not the best. But anyway, definitely a few youth players there. We'll send the assistant to that. And yeah, I guess we'll end the episode here. Hopefully next time you see me, we have a job offer that we can go for. If not, we'll see how far we can get in the Malaysian Cup. As you see, we've got the 6 group games. 5 group games. 6 group games coming up now. And we'll see how far we are able to get into that competition. Last year, last season, we did make the quarterfinals. So. Again, often a big undefeated run we had, so we're on another good undefeated run here. But yeah, hopefully we can make a decent run in that tournament. It's crazy. You look at our early season form. Picked up a few draws in the first part of the season there. I just couldn't find that consistency. You never know. We could have challenged a bit more for the league. As you see there, 12 points off Terengganu. Now, we only had 2 losses for the season. That's the crazy thing. 4 losses for the season. They had 2. No, we only had 2 more losses than them. But it was the draws. And, and that really affected us. As well as Selangor, the 8 draws as well. But, guys, I think we're in this episode here. We're in the episode here, I guess. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.